Hi, this is Dave here from Dave's Differently Able Adventures. Our third city was New Orleans. New Orleans brings on feelings of anxiety for many of us. While it is a beautiful city, full of architecture from the past, the infrastructure also feels just as dated and, quite frankly, potentially dangerous for differently able citizens. Stay tuned to see what New Orleans has to offer. As a differently able citizen, I want to bring the world to you and show you what is out there for us. I will be reviewing different cities from a differently able perspective. Remember to hit the subscribe button to see more and follow us on social media using our link tree. Do not forget to like the video if it has provided you with any new information. We took a tour of the Garden District. First, we wanted to see the Garden District as neither of us have visited the Garden District. It did not disappoint. The houses were well maintained and gorgeous. However, the roads were horribly maintained and the sidewalks were a mix of unmanageable okay to completely torn up. We decided to do a driving tour and downloaded the Garden District driving tour from Amazon. Not bad for a private tour for less than $15 per car. The next two slides are the houses featured on the driving tour. 1238 Phillips Street, Greek Revival style, built in 1853 for feed merchant John H. Rodenberg. The house has passed through several families' hands. This is a two-story Greek Revival. Missed the address on this one, sorry. 1410 Jackson, one of the largest in the Garden District, featuring 22,000 square feet. The Greek Revival Mansion was built in 1856 for cotton merchant Henry Buckner. Louis E. Reynolds was the architect. Home to Seoul Business College from 1923 to 1983. It is now a private residence. This was featured on American Horror Story as Miss Robichaux's Academy. 1239 First Street, mixture of Greek Revival and Italian with extensive ironwork. The house was built in 1857 at a cost of $13,000. This is the former house of Anne Rice, famous author. For 20 years, she raised her family here. 1315 First Street, built in 1869 for Joseph Carroll, an agent for cotton planters. Traditional Italian with detailed ironwork. Mark Twain was a frequent visitor. Note the uneven sidewalk in front of this beautiful house. This is what we saw that deterred us from walking. This broken paver sidewalk was one of the better ones. We had to stop and get beignets at a local legend, Cafe Beignet. We met a wonderful couple, Mary Ellen and Kevin from Kansas City, who bought us the beignets. This restaurant did have a lift, but with Bella, we sat outside. Anticipation. They are here! Yum! This is Jackson Square. These are photos of St. Louis Cathedral on Jackson Square. There were large groups of people, including street vendors, fortune tellers, and artists. The large number of people added to the anxiety in the moment. These are photos of us at Jackson Square. We are not the most photogenic crowd. You will notice behind me that in order to get into the park, there were 3 steps. Here are some additional photos of Jackson Square. The architecture was beautiful. The configuration with stairs and pavers was uneven, and could pose potentially safety issues. We skipped Bourbon Street entirely. Bourbon Street during the day is mostly quiet, and in the evening it is hectic. The streets and sidewalks are packed and dangerous. Side note, we were in New Orleans during the last game of the Final Four with Kansas City playing North Carolina. If you did not know this, Kansas won. Next, we went to Algiers Point. Algiers Point was quiet, filled with homes from the early 1900s. Again, similar to New Orleans, the streets and sidewalks were difficult to manage. We suggest a driving tour. There are very few restaurants in this area. Cute homes with gingerbread trims, double shotgun house from Algiers Point. This is Algiers Point Town Hall. These are a few local businesses in Algiers Point. Lots of traffic in New Orleans, but I was so over it. These are city views returning to New Orleans from Algiers Point. Ignore the dirty windows. These are New Orleans' overall thoughts. If you have never been to New Orleans, it is worth the trip. We suggest driving tours. Even driving tours will be very bumpy. Take your time. You will not cannot see everything. Instead, focus on having a relaxing time safely. If you found this presentation helpful, please subscribe to this channel and like the video. Please feel free to share this with anyone who could benefit from this information. Please go to my Linktree site for additional info. Bye!